Hello and welcome to a new game. I am White, playing against a 2Q+. Let's say enjoy. And begin a game. I did not play for a while, so I'm kinda in a perfect shape for a bad game. So let's try to play calm and do not get into Sundrensay complications. We do not want to play here or here. We kinda want to reduce this Sundrensay framework. And I'm starting by playing O3. I just approached the framework from the outside. And my opponent just gets more influence. I get a comfortable base, and he continues expanding. What could I do? I could just take the Shimari, or take it into a framework battle by playing this Chinese move. I'm low here. So I just have to decide, do I want to start and invade his framework, or do I want to build my own one, which I prefer, or do I play territorially by playing C15? I kinda like this Chinese idea, and see whether my double wing can become something interesting. And now it's really time. We have this framework versus this framework. Just to invade it, just the heart of it, and let's see whether we can get some Senti out of this. And I think he will just defend. So what about the top? The top is not points for anyone, since it is open here and it's open at like any move at age 17 or so is just completely open. The left, only my stones. I could reinforce it, but then it allows him to grow his framework. And as you can see, the border of the frameworks is just about here. So we can go all crazy and start create a weak group and run around. Or we can play the calm move just at the corner of the framework, which is actually O5, but I kinda like, if I play O5, he probably plays O7. I can grow. I like the calm O5 move. It prevents black from pressing on my low stones. It's just on the border of the frameworks. And he does to me what I just did to him, just invade the heart of the framework, and I have to decide where I block and whether I want Senti out of this or not. I think if I create a wall here, it works with this stone, but it's third line. So this wall is wasted, this wall is kind of wasted too. So I just want to get Senti. and this was the senti move, I guess. Then he attaches and I move around this area. Now where do I start? If I start a fresh group, then it will get cut off. If I just jump, he will protect this area. If I attach, cleanly cut. However, I am interested in this move. Or am I? Oh, if I just calmly jump, he takes. Okay, then what? Then I could continue and see whether I could think about invading, because if I live down here, he will get strength, but this strength is already negated by my strong group. So I am gonna play crazy move and invade. Let's see. And he really does not want to let my stones escape. So I will see whether I can get a base here. What if I honey? I should have read it more carefully, I guess. If I attach once more, then I can see how he answered that. Let's attach once more. Maybe I can cut through the small knight, and then suddenly those stones become weak. Or I can get some life here. Now I'm cutting them off. And this is not alive. And this is, yeah, I think I can live here. Or at least create a co. And threaten later the liberties of those 3 stones. But very speculative right now. If I just drop down, he will Atari, I will connect, he will capture, I will connect. Or is it still a cone? I drop down, I connect. I guess playing here kills my group. So I have to be more creative by playing something different. For example, threatening the 3 stones. And as you see, I already got into a really messy situation with my invasion. So it will be a ko, I guess. So he Ataris right now, I play here, he takes, or he plays here now. No, it doesn't work. As black, if I would see a possibility to kill white, I would do that. Otherwise, I would just capture this P10 stone as black and remove the RG. But then all black has will be this and this. And this is just like 10, 20, 30, 40 points. The corners, black's is obviously bigger because he has follow-up. This stone can be shoulder hitted if the RG of P10 is gone. With more RG at P10, white can get stones around this L7 area, and then the shoulder hit is bad. So removing the RG is the most calm solution in this situation. Also, black has to be aware that his shape is not immortal if white can continue. So if white get 2 moves here, this will be too big. So I think after taking this P10 stone, maybe I can live in Sente. Or maybe not, I don't know. I am not very good in life and death. But this potential at P10 kinda threatens all of the points in the center, because after the extension and jumping and attaching, suddenly black is weak and white can get forcing moves and completely destroy whatever here is. So this is an important factor. And I guess black is thinking about this ko, which arises. He plays here, I play here, ko, take. Oh, I connect. Or can he throw in? I'll play here, he connects, then we get this. What about black S9? Do I answer at T9 or S8? So essentially black throws in. If I play here, he connects, Atari, connect, Atari, connect. Then I play here. And we have a ko, I guess. because his group is also not really alive. If I answer a T9, he can Atari, I can connect, he can connect. If I connect then I'm dead, so I think I will have to answer at S8 to the S9 throw-in. I think I have no time to play at O10, since if I play at O10 he extends. If I get him to 2 liberties he can get me to 1. I think. So yeah, this one move which I thought was bad, it was bad. Should have played the calm move, which would have been just extending and giving him territory. But at the same time I would have reduced his influence and got something for myself, so at a later point I could play something like K6 and threaten my framework to become territory. Or actually K6 maybe would be slightly over concentrated. I think the throw-in at S9 would be a nice, more of a probe than anything. And we have neither. We have not S9. We have this move and this move. Extend, extend. Gives me time, I guess. This move gives me time to extend my O10 stone, which even I think my group should die here. This extension I was thinking this does not work. He has to capture now. Or did I... wait a second. Did I make a terrible mistake by miscounting the liberties? If I play here... Atari, no, I can't play here. If I play here, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. If I play here, or do I have more than 3 liberties with my stones? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. Atari. Throw in capture. Connect. Where is the killing move? Is it this one? No, he connects. Is it this one and he jumps? I think it could be this one. I made it really messy by protecting my stone and not just leaving. He gave me the chance. I did not take it. Still, if I lose those stones, but my white stones get strengthened, then yeah, my invasion was not successful. However, 1, 2. If I play S9 now, he will need 1, 2. I capture 3, 4, 5 moves. 1, 2. I capture. Or will we have our final call? Now he Ataris, I take. So he sees that he kinda messed up a really good position for him. So do I care about the 1 stone? No, I don't. I kinda care about my extension stones, so I will get my enclosure. Nice and safe way to connect those ones. And I will think about not getting shoulder hit here. So let's think nice and simple. What does this stone threaten? It threatens to attack my 2 stones here. So I kinda want to protect them. And I can by linking up my bottom stones. He for the first time really removes some Agi. And I could think about jumping into his framework. This is a nice move, gets me some points. But for black, this one also seems nice, and I consider at some point cutting off the 2 stones. And he now really wants to attack my 2 stones here at the 3 and 4. And I do not want to allow it to happen. And I do this by cross-cutting. No, if I cross-cut, he will Atari. I will extend, he will connect. If I connect, he Atari. So maybe cross-cut. I have to remove the RG of this stone. So I was not attacked, really, so my group here is completely safe. His group is about to get under attack. And I could do something about it. But do I need it? Do I really need something around that area? I think this H17 move is pretty large. Gives me some points, strengthens my corner, and allows me to start some shoulder hitting for some middle area. He obviously invades. Again, strengthens my corner, gives me influence. I like that idea. I was thinking all corner invasions are gone by now, but they aren't. As he tells me. Do I care about the move? Maybe. But also I want to expand myself. And that can be done... first I want to threaten his life. If I honey here next, then... I guess it's Sente against the whole group here. He allows me to cut him off, getting some points, and then he has a weak group. If I connect now, he will cut, he will have forcing moves, then he will connect. I'd rather give him a weak group to look after. And I got some points around here. So it was either corner or the side. I protect my weaknesses. I guess he will jump. He does not jump, but plays the small knight, which can be cut. I so want to cut the small knight now. If I just play here, he will connect, I will connect. If he Ataris, then he won't. I just want to cut his group. I'm perfectly alive on the top. There are some forcing moves against my top group, but it won't die. So I want to cut him. And again, he allows me to make cuts, but then my group is toast. I do not want this to happen, so I play the Panda Tesuji, which breaks the bamboo. And actually, I could now just completely surround him. Or I could remove the Aji. If I remove the Aji, he will Hane, I will Hane, he will connect. Yeah. Remove the Aji. Or do some crazy stuff by playing here and then Hane and then cut. You know what? We already did a crazy move. actually got away with it, but now it's time to do the calm stuff. Just do the calm stuff. And now I am slowly but surely cutting off this group. Does he want to launch a counter attack on me? I guess. He counterattacks my white stones. Obviously white stones, since I'm white. But I think I can connect those groups or kill his cutting stones. Or I guess they are already dead, since this is a net. I think you are surrounded if I play some moves around this area. Yes, he sees that if I surround him, this obviously will be bad. So he jumps out, and then I kill off his attack. Also, he realizes that his group is cut off and has no eyes. And that's why he protects it. Fine. Nice idea. What to do now? His groups are nearly connected. I just want to poke at the connection. I do not really want to disconnect them now, but I just want to poke at it. And see whether I can disconnect them. Can poke once more and then cut him off. This will work. This poke here is vital. And is it time to cut? No, it's not, because then my cutting stones will die. I do not want my cutting stones to die. So I won't cut. So if there is no more fight going on, then I am playing Endgame. Some more Endgame, I guess. Peeping at the connection. And let's see, am I able to cut off anything? This group is perfectly alive, some endgame there, but nothing terrific. This group perfectly alive, some endgame. I think I want to continue with this endgame. Removes the RG of the stone here and gives me more endgame. Since I think we are now in endgame. He connects in Gote. And that's fine. Connecting is in Gote in endgame is fine by me. Am I able to attack anything here? Maybe I am after this move. But most definitely not now. And since you answered, there is nothing. So I will continue with endgame. I think this won't be answered by him. He will play a bigger move. Or he won't. Then I continue endgame. And continue endgame. Just as a slight note, notice this is one eye and the other should come from somewhere else. If I capture, he connects. Not capture, I just protect my territory, he will connect. I want to either extend or connect myself. I am going with connecting, playing it safe. And capturing the 3 stones, removing the RG from whatever there has been. Actually, this move now is kinda interesting, but does not work at all. That is why we play something different. For example, I could threaten to create an area around those dead stones. You see, this move would be senti for me, and it wouldn't be small, but for him it is completely goatee, does not threaten the 2 stones, does not threaten anything. So he plays a goatee move to prevent my semi-large senti move. And I think I will continue with my plan. Thank you for giving me senti. My plan is get maybe 10 points I won't get, but some points around this area will be nice. And this is not the living move, this is the living move. now I just go ahead and take 6 points around this stone. And also want to make this small. If he captures my stone, that's fine, but I do not want this to become more than 1 stone. I feel a little bit, I'm ashamed that this went so well for me, my bad move. If I connect here, he pushes and cuts. I push and we have something like this move. Bamboo is mostly fine, but this time I want to reduce his liberties of the 2 stones. That's why I play this empty triangle move. And here, I guess nobody knows what we are doing. First I poke into his area to connect my stones. And then I cut his 1 stone. I just want to get a few points here. I'm not really interested in anything large, but I am interested in not getting my group killed. I guess he is not going to play here. I could just capture the stone. I could threaten. No, just capturing the stone. That was enough for me. I just wanted a few points here. Now if I Atari and extend, then I have... No, if I Atari, he will counter Atari, and I will need to, if I capture... If I Atari, he will counter Atari. If I capture, he will connect his stones. That is why I am going to take... I'm taking care of those 4 stones. Then I could think about Atari and capture. But he sees that I'm alive everywhere and all of his points are here, here and here, and this is not enough. Thank you for the game. This was a pretty messy game, I guess, because my thinking here was wrong. But let's review it. Listen here. And I promised you a not my best game. So, play the usual against this Senrensei. I can approach from the top, but the top is already low, so I approach from the bottom, from my high stone. And he does not pincer, but just goes about his business. And here we have 2 frameworks battling against each other. I could go safe for territory. And then there will be still an approach here. I don't really have a framework. Those two stones though do not work together with the 4-4, neither do those three. So here and here I'm playing for territory, and this stone just sitting there. Did not like that too much. So I played the Chinese. It's an extension from my D17 stone, and it's a huge extension from my D4 stone, as is L3. Maybe I could have played one of those, again aiming at the Chinese later and strengthening my bottom side, but the bottom side is still reducible. And yeah, now we have this Battle of Framework. Battle of Framework means we reduce the framework of the other dude by playing forcing moves at the border. Like for example, we could see something like this. That's why that's how white is pressed down and black builds up. We could see something like maybe some shoulder hit around this area, but it seems that here is the border of the frameworks and here should be the next move. My opponent was a little sketchy with the Stangen. Obviously I can play here and start some fight, or I could play at, as I said, at the border of the frameworks. But since I was thinking about reducing some points, I just went into the corner and did it in Sente and was able to play on the border. I like white's position now, and after taking Sente, my move was kinda bad. I like the position for white. White should be happy to just expand his framework and see whether this is not too deep for black. I was really hasty and just played inside against so many stones, started some attachments, and then connected. I was thinking, if black plays here, then we have this ko. If I win the ko, I'm alive. If black plays here, I was thinking about this variation, and then not this one. Am I dead? I guess I am. I kinda was thinking that his group is not strong enough, but it turns out it is. No chance for white. So this is 9 move, and if I play here, I guess we will have something like oh wait, can't connect here, just dead. So can play here, have to connect this one, and then we have this is also dead. So I was thinking this kills my group. So can't answer here, have to answer with this one and continue from there. So I was dead locally, I guess. No chance for anything, but my opponent thought differently and gave me the time to expand. So I was thinking, yeah, my group is lost, but if I can get some forcing moves, then it's a fine result for me. I mean, compare this to the original thought of just wait a second, just jumping up and maybe jumping up. So he will get the territory anyway, and I get some wall here. So I will get to the original variation. So even if he captures, if I get a wall there, this move can be handy, or if you want a fight here, then the fight is fine by me, since I am given a chance to reduce his large framework. So as black, if you see the killing move, then just play the killing move. If you don't see the killing move, then do not allow this AGI to happen and just play this one. So if white is alive, then let white, or maybe this one doesn't work, let white live and just remove the AGI and keep your points or influence or whatever you have. By giving me the chance to play here, I could have taken the chance now to play this move. He will capture, and I can see whether my stones are helpful or not. But I did not take this and played this move instead, trying to kill him, and I guess it worked. Since the throw-in doesn't work, this Atari doesn't work. I think black's mistake was this move here, this S7. But let's continue. He saw that I'm ahead there, and this was such a huge success for white. After this stage, I do not know how I can really lose the game. I've got points. I completely destroyed whatever his Sensei was doing. I took the corner. I kinda have just two stones which are not exactly weak. That's why I just protected one possible weakness. If I just continue here, get the insert, then maybe this stone runs into his Tengen. So I did not protect my points, but just protected the whole picture. Some semi-connection to the two stones. I guess this move was a mistake, because, yeah, if I play something else and black plays here, it is 10 points extra. And maybe I cannot attach because there is still AGI with the 3 stones. So maybe it's even 15 points. But if I play here, it's goatee. If black plays here, it's goatee. So double goatee halves the points. Kinda hard to tell whether this is a good idea or not. I think it isn't, because his attack is just really severe. Instead of this move, I could, for example, I don't know, just try to expand my points. And if I get 7 points out of the deal, then it's more than playing some goatee move to reduce. Or just this one is also nice. Here I was thinking he wants to kill the 2 stones, so if I play here, he connects, 2 stones, toast. Or wait a second here. But it's small, it's kind of nothing. So it would be okay. I was then just cross-cutting and thinking about this variation. Something similar happened. He attacked here first and connected. As you can see, now this move I will answer by capturing and not by extending. So playing there first kinda gives me first bad shape, and I think it's a little more efficient than what he did. But he didn't actually give an Atari here. So I expanded. He connected. And I continued my endgame. Here I could take the corner, but I also would have given him something which is nice for him, and by simply connecting, I kinda thought he would have this one and this continuation. So he will run on the second line for a while, and I will be connected, and maybe I can shoulder hit here to get just 5 extra points. His plan was nice, just jump into my corner and deny me that. Here is black, I will just connect. This whole pushing business, I don't know about it. He gives himself a weak group by not connecting. Actually, I would do it this way. This way connects against the cut, or does it? So black is basically fine here. He extended instead, gave me the time to jump, and extended again, and played this knight's move, which can be cut. I think I, as black, if I want to run from this situation, would play up, and then this is not a knight's move anymore, but it's just this triangle shape. So if white cuts here, I just run in this direction, and if white prevents this direction, I just connect here. So after my peep, he played this move and connected. And here I was thinking, do I want to get into this? I guess I could have. but this letter is bad for white, and I cannot lose this stone, so we will have a fight, and maybe white is dead here, so I just want to play calmly. I'm already ahead, so no need to do crazy stuff anymore. I just remove the RG, and this didn't work for black, unfortunately. And this also didn't work, since if he continues fighting this, he will be surrounded and will have no time killing stuff, because he needs to run this group. This group on his group on the top is not alive, and white still can connect. Too many problems. He saw that and extended. I captured the stone, poked some more at the connection, so that that I do not see anything there, and just continued endgame. From here, endgame, endgame. And this one I was talking about during the game. Obviously, for white it would be a nice forcing move to play here, but it wouldn't give white so much, neither territory nor influence, just a forcing move. And from this direction, maybe white can attack. Well, basically, yeah, maybe white can attack. Needs to play here. Or maybe not. But white is definitely not crazy and starts an attack if he has a lot of RG around this net here. There are just too many forcing moves. Just any move around this area is forcing. So I do not really see the need for black to play here. That is why I consider this a slow move in this state of the game. No, white will not. White just continues expanding and threatens to kill off its stone, getting some points, also for endgame. Some more endgame, finally calls up the stone. Here we have some dummy exchanges, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.